Hi, my name's Nathan Staley, and, well, I come from being here. I didn't have a good home life before I came to Berea, and I was here for a couple semesters, didn't do too well academically, and left for a variety of reasons. A lot of people will say that a lot of their loneliness comes from self-esteem issues. And a lot of people, when they say they have self-esteem issues, they're told not to compare themselves, their life, with the curated life of others. But how? How do you differentiate between that life that someone's showing you because they don't want to be lonely anymore and the one you have?
I mean, these are great questions. I wish I had answers to them. I think that's why I say 3 friends offline who have your back, where you're not constantly competing with that curated vision. I think it's also important not to believe the hype. Please do not believe that what you see online is actually what people's lives are. Please do not believe that that is actually, that they're happy all the time, that they have friends all the time, or that the avocado toast tastes that good. Don't believe the hype. It's just not true. Secondly, when you have those friends offline, and it can be difficult to experience those kinds of relationships before you get to college, but if you do have those friends offline, then I think that you can start to see what's real and what's not real. And that's part of what college is. It's seeing the real as opposed to the unreal. It's moving to the light as opposed to the darkness. It's knowledge over ignorance. It's seeing reality as opposed to illusion. And when you have friends offline who have your back, who really have your back, then there is no fronting, right, in that regard. And then you begin to see that you don't have to compare your life to the online lives of others. You don't have to compare your life to anyone else's life. You just have to be in relationship with people who care about you and think about a story about who you are that makes sense for who you are.
Can I add in?
Sure.
I know you don't want to hear from me mostly, but the practice, and we were talking about this a little bit earlier in terms of guitar and so on, but the practice of doing whatever it is that draws you, the process of taking a moment to do one thing, right? To stop multitasking for a minute and stop paying attention not only to whatever the notification might be from the app, but also to stop paying attention to the 10 other things that are pressing on our daily, agendas. And Berea, we haven't really talked about it this much in this talk, but this is the time that these students spend is so fragmented and so fractured. It's so pulled in different directions. And to take that time to really practice one thing, right? And then you don't have to worry about the performance of that thing in every instance, but instead take the time being and doing. Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that question.